Hello guys and welcome back to JHS Halloween. So before this review starts, I just wanted to quickly address that the basement was getting really crowded. So I decided to move everything to the garage. I know it doesn't seem like much. Like it really doesn't at all. Got little skelly bones on the way, which will be right here. And I might get cocoon corpse and sitting scarecrow. Those are two that I'm planning on getting. Cocoon corpse and sitting scarecrow if I find them. I know I'll find sitting scarecrow, but I don't know about cocoon corpse if he'll come back for a third year. But anyways, I just wanted to say that we moved to here, but I am not doing all my setups and unboxing and stuff in here. All of that will still be in the basement, back downstairs, because that is just, I don't know, I don't want to build right here. I'd rather not. But this is where all the animatronics are, so it will seem empty when I unbox. But that's just so you know, that is what's going on. The review, let's go back downstairs and let's start the review. Hello guys and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are reviewing the Burlap Horror animatronic from Spirit Halloween 2018. So, just like the grave grabbing corpse video, we will be doing the main things for an animatronic, and we will be reviewing them. Number one, detail. We will give a rating. We will give a rating for detail, durability. What else did we do? It's on the screen right now, every step, but I don't remember them right now, but every step that's on the screen right now, that is the steps that we are doing. So, let's start. Starting with detail. So, honestly, the detail on this prop is absolutely amazing. I love how there is a bit of blood on his apron, but nowhere else. I like how his hands are like zombie kind of. It's very mysterious. His head is mysterious. His hands kind of give like a hint of what he could be, but you still don't know what he is. A lot of people say he's a zombie. A lot of people say he's a scarecrow. I personally think he's a scarecrow. But I love the detail on this prop. The shoes are pretty cool. They're pretty detailed. Everything is pretty detailed. Honestly, if I had to give this rating for looks, I 100% have to say a 10 out of 10. I love the rope around his neck, which is holding his head. Everything on this prop for detail is absolutely amazing. It's such a great prop, and I totally recommend it for detail. Just like the grave grabbing corpse video, the detail is not what's going to cut it in this. We are going to dive deeper. We are going to see how this thing works, see how the durability is. We are going to figure out every aspect on this Burlap Horror animatronic. Now, let's move on to durability. So, starting off, I want to start with the pros and then move on to the cons. So, the pros for this prop there is many when it comes to durability. First off, mine actually was a display model, and he was obviously touched a lot, he was moved a lot, and he still works absolutely perfectly. He's no problems with him. He was up for about, I would say 2, 3, or maybe even a month and a bit on display before I bought him. I think maybe 3 weeks. But as you can see, his metal is bent. Now, you may be thinking, well, why isn't that a con? Obviously, his frame can be bent very easily. First off, his frame is not able to be bent very easily at all. And second off, because it's bent, there's no cracks. As for the Rising Reaper of Death, for example, his frame immediately snapped as soon as it started bending. So the frame on this is extremely durable, and it's absolutely like, I don't know, I was so blown away how this thing didn't crack, because I bent it a little more to make it seem like he's like kind of towering towards you, if you understand what I'm talking about, instead of being straight up. And I was worried about it snapping every time, but every single time it worked perfectly fine. So we're gonna move on to another pro, and that is his shirt and apron are also extremely durable. They are super, they're like really, I know the apron is for sure very good with durability, and the shirt is decent. It's decent, but the apron is absolutely amazing. That's the part you see the most, honestly. That's the part that covers most of his body. So the apron being very like, it's kind of like a protection, and it's a very, very good protection that works really well, and it's, like I said, a very, very good material. It is not going to rip. We have one last pro before we move on to the con, and that is that because he doesn't move. Because he doesn't move makes him 10 times more durable. Because there is no motor or no gears, especially the gears, that you have to worry about breaking a tooth or mixing up gears, because he doesn't move. You're not going to have any problems with him because he's not moving. So he's like a lot more durable than a lot of other props, and he is such a great prop when it comes to durability. So now we have to move on to the cons. The first con I'm going to say right off the bat is the hands. These, I think it's latex. The latex hands are so weak, and it's kind of like a spiky metal that you can pose it with. You can easily puncture the hand. I haven't yet, because I was careful. So I was like, I just have to address this so much, that his hands are super weak. It's so, like, it's not so weak to the point where they're gonna break. Like, I have moved his fingers a lot and nothing happened, but I know that if you put it in the wrong spot, put it in the box wrong, squeezed hard enough, it would definitely puncture a hole in your burlap horror. And to be completely honest, there is only one more con, and that is his head. His latex, this latex burlap right there at the edge, will want to push the head off of the fork, and that could first off rip a wire. Second off, it could break the head. I know the head's very durable. It's like this kind of foam and latex. It's super, like, the head's gonna be fine, but the eyes are gonna break, and the wire is gonna rip, and it's not gonna be a happy sight. I'll tell you that much. But of course, for durability, I must say the durability on this prop, because there is I think I said 3 or 4 pros, but and there's, the cons are not bad. If you tie it down, no problem. If you're careful with the hands, if you're a careful person, if you be gentle with it, no problem. As long as you're not like kicking it over and stuff like that. I must say, if you're a gentle person on this prop, the durability is a 8.5 or 9. I'm gonna say 8.5, because 9 is a lot, and there is 2 cons which are very noticeable. They're very, like, those are the looks. That's the main portion of this prop. That is what brings this prop to life. In fact, there's only one more to work with, and that is accessibility. The accessibility, I'll tell you this much right now, is all perfect, I'm pretty sure. Because you lift up the shirt, and there it is. That is it. The voice box. The control knob is right there. I have a rubber band over it because mine got pulled, and all of the props are like this. That's why I'm not putting them on the pro or cons, because every prop will do this. The knob will stick out, and then you have to push it down for it to hear it. That's what happened to Smoldering Zombie, Rising Reaper, Burlap, and I think there's one more that I just don't remember. But yeah, so the accessibility is a 10 out of 10 right away, perfect. Because the speaker is really not hard to fix. If you have a speaker from any other prop, Roman Ghost Boy, Forgotten Farmer, I don't know, Barnyard Butcher, it really doesn't matter. If you have a speaker from another prop, you can put it in this one and it will work. So the accessibility is 10 out of 10. And I'm pretty sure there's only 3. But we'll only do those 3 for now on. If there is a 4th one, we'll only do these 3 for now on. So do I recommend this prop? 100%. I recommend this prop to anybody. It can be to a extreme haunter, just someone who wants a burlap, or someone who wants a scarecrow. He's so freaky. He's really creepy. Like, I had a friend that came over, and out of everything, as soon as they saw this one, they freaked out. This one scared them the most. Even though this one is the only one that didn't move, is intended not to move. I have a few that are broken, but intended not to move. So, I must say that I totally recommend this prop to literally anybody. Doesn't matter who you are. If you get this prop, you're going to love him. And he is on the website. As you saw there, he is on the website. So you can still pick him up today. And he's pretty cheap. For a 6-foot prop, for Spirit especially, that's pretty cheap. So if I must say a price, that was another one. Price. We'll very quickly go through that one. Price. It's a perfect price. Canadian, I don't know, I need to check. 180 in Canadian, and for a life-sized, well, he's actually bigger than 6 feet. He's bigger than 6 feet. So for a life-size prop, that's an amazing price. I know he doesn't move and all, but he's, out of all of the ratings, he's so amazing that his price is so worth it. So, that was the Undead review for the Burlap Horror. Make sure to stay tuned for tomorrow's video, which will be the prop versus prop episode 1, season 1. There will be 10 episodes per season. I am so excited to do this series, guys. Leave a comment down below if there's any prop versus prop that you would like to come out. But other than that, I'll see you in the next one, and happy haunting.